gozaimasu, everybody in the lovely D&D chat. I am your hostess, Katharina Game. Welcome, welcome. We are on session 1, 2, 3. That is so satisfying to say. Of Spark. How are you guys feeling? How is the party feeling with 123 sessions under your belts? Minus.
We're the best.
We got this. Yep.
I need more ale.
I've been here this whole time. I'm very experienced.
Yeah. You have been here this whole time.
Wait,
Yes, you have.
What are you talking about, Verdant? You were the first one here.
Yeah.
It's another one of those stupid timeline things. I'm gonna get real pissed.
All right, so when last we left our heroes, last session, Abaddon was put on trial. Abaddon was given a 2-week suspension, essentially. That means he can't use magic for 2 weeks. And he has to do community service every day for 2 weeks that the city gives to him. So this is what we're doing. That's exciting. Abaddon, are you ready for community service?
No.
Okay. Well, at the end of last session, Kasula does walk in. Kasula, for those that were not here for her, she is Spark's like main mage and stuff and things, and she had to travel really far to get here because everything got broken for some reason, and now she's here with Elise.
We didn't touch it this time, we swear. Well, Abaddon touched it, but that's not us.
Uh-huh. So, she walks in with Elise, with you guys all kind of chilling and hanging out here. And she is looking expectantly. Red ran around to get coffee for everybody. And, coffee is being gotten for the lovely Kasula. And at this point, Abaddon, you do see somebody coming in with a letter saying, I have a letter for Abaddon. A letter for Abaddon. Also,
Yes,
Abaddon, you did
that's
stumble
me.
down the stairs earlier, so you're a little bruised
I forgot
from
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, you stumbled down the
Did
stairs.
I take any damage from that?
No, just your pride. Just your pride.
The only thing that fell was your pride.
Okay.
So you are given a letter, Abaddon, and the courier leaves. It is a seal from the courthouse with your daily needs for community service. So at noon today, you will be going to an orphanage to help feed them and take care of them for at least 6 hours.
6 hours.
Wow.
That is
Abaddon's not good
noon.
with children.
Well,
What I'm hearing is the beginning of your evil arc's minions.
This is the beginning of Abaddon slowly devolving into madness.
Gonna show up. You're gonna come back 20 years later and be like, I remember you from the orphanage. I helped you then. You can help me now.
Definitely.
So, but that's at noon today. It is still very early morning. Kasula looks mildly irritated, but mostly travel worn at this point.
We'll feed her and make sure she has coffee and a place to sit.
Yes. You all did make sure she had coffee, so she will be coming and sitting down. Apparently, if you look at her name, she's intimidating.
Yes.
The intimidating Kasula.
Oops. Anyway, it's fine. So she sits down. You give her a cup
She
of
hasn't
coffee.
had coffee in 3 days. It is over for the first person that causes problems.
She says, okay,
Run.
I need whoever is in charge and a report of the situation.
That is not me. I believe it's the gentleman over at the table behind us.
I guess that depends on what situation you're talking about.
Any and all situations. I have been on the road for a while. She sips her coffee aggressively.
I mean, do you want to take another 15 minutes to drink that coffee before we spill the beans on everything?
No,
It's going to be a real headache.
I'll listen while I sip. Go ahead.
And
So-
Isaac immediately starts dumping into it.
So summing up, what do you tell her about? You tell her about the issue with the maze? Do you tell her
Yes.
about the Abaddon thing? Do you tell her about
Yes.
the house and all of that. Like, you don't hold anything out.
Nah.
I make it a point to that she knows that the necromancer guy is here.
She twitches when you mention that and continues to
Yeah.
sip her coffee. In fact, the entire time you are explaining everything that happens, she has a very blank face, just sipping her coffee aggressively as you
Does
are
her eyes
telling
get
her.
wider as we tell more and more?
Oh no, her eyes, the only time she moves at all is when you mention the necromancer in the city and her one eye twitches and then she goes back to a blank stare and continues to sip her coffee.
Yeah, he actually showed up as a witness against Abaddon. We couldn't really smack him. He was on the court.
Continue.
He will say, I also have this. And he moves his bag. He moves his bag. It just pushes it over to Kasula so she can look inside. That may make you a little happier.
I will look when I am done with my coffee.
Sounds like a plan.
Sip. Anything else I need to know about?
We met a dragon.
That's pretty cool.
And, well, that's going to directly help what's in the bag there. And the princess was the one that contacted us. He, like, looks around real quick to make sure nobody's, like, eavesdropping.
Give me a perception check.
I'm good at those.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. You're standing on a plate of meat.
14.
I'm sitting in the chair, actually.
I know.
Goober.
Abaddon just perches onto the meats.
Just perches onto it with like his little hands.
Oh,
He's went, without his magic, he's went feral.
All right, Isaac, you do like a quick look around and nobody's really paying attention to you and Kasula because she is radiating an aura of immense annoyance. So, most people are trying to avoid her as they understand that she's probably your higher up or whatever.
Yeah, but he will basically explain they may be onto something to beef up crystals
Uh-huh.
that we're turning them into the crystals that you want us to get.
I see.
But we're waiting around information back on that. That didn't want to ruin the surprise for you, but that's about 500 pounds worth of those crystals.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I forgot. He just, in his other bag of holding, digs his hand in there, grabs the book, pulls the book out, goes, I got this for you, and then puts it and slides it over to her. It's from the dragon.
Book. What book was this again, Isaac?
This is the book of, let me grab my thingy. It's the book of deciphering dreams, the really ancient one that's been lost. Because we traded items that were basically really rare and lost to time. I basically got the spell book of translating dreams and prophecies and things like that. And they
Right.
got my flower.
Yeah. This is very interesting. She
Yeah,
actually raises an eyebrow, which you all know means she's mildly interested in something, but she is trying really hard to not be annoyed at the same time.
Digs around. Do I find my glowing key also?
Nope, your key does not appear to be in your bag.
Aw, thought I was gonna get to keep that. Oh well. But yeah, I got that. And it's been a real shit show. Somebody attacked Elise.
Yeah, that was the maze part.
Yeah. And of course, the dude who's supposed to be in charge or second in command for our guild right now apparently just can't find his head from a hole in the ground. So we've been stuck over here.
Well, this was our fallback situation, as we did have an agreement with the leader of this particular guild to at least take anybody in who needed, like, refugee status for a time until we could get someone over here.
Yeah, it's locked down real tight. It was literally just wait for you.
Of course, yes, that is what I'm here for. Has anyone gone over there to look at it?
We did when we first got here.
Yeah, we were there for a little bit, but can't get in or anything.
Very good.
Yeah, he said it apparently, I'm sure you know this, but he said apparently like time has stopped inside.
Well, it's more like a frozen situation.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't hit it. I'm not that great.
No, it's fine. That was a safety protocol set up if anybody tried to steal any of the treasures inside of our guild. It would lock everything down until a major mage was able to show up again.
I would say that's really cool.
There is a mild flaw to the system. There is like a...
What if the major mage is inside?
Right. Well, I guess we're gonna go take a look then. She points at Abaddon. When is your thing today?
Oh, it's at 12 today.
12. She looks out the window at the sunlight. It's really early.
It is.
I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. Well, for those that want to come with, are you ready to head over to the location?
At least, are you good enough to come with?
Oh, yeah. No, I'll come. It's totally good.
How are you holding up, anyways?
I'm feeling much better. Just needed some rest.
The whole, couldn't imagine the whole soul-sucking thing.
Yeah, that wasn't pleasant. That was not pleasant.
He looks right at her. Next time you're taking me with you, aren't you?
I went to church. And I think I'd have to bring you with me.
I love how she says, I went to church. Yeah.
All right. So is everybody ready to move scenes? Is everybody chill? Is everybody relaxed?
Definitely, yeah, sure. Also, Kath,
Yes.
I would have told
Bunny.
Kastula, hello, about the book that I haven't gotten back yet.
Well, we'll look into it when we're done with reopening the guild. I feel like that is a fair trade.
Sure, that works. Yes.
You look like shit, by the way.
Yep. I fell down the stairs before you got here.
I heard.
Yeah, not having
It-
magic's really messed him up.
I hate this so much.
You had wings, though. Why didn't you just, like, glide down the stairs?
I haven't really slept in a while, and the anxiety of it all got to me too much, so I am not awake as much as I should be.
Fair.
Oh, this is
Well,
Verdant, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yeah, your little paladin friend, right?
Yeah. He wants to hang around with us. I think he might want to join Spark or something.
Well,
And
Verdant
Donnie-
was...
As you notice, Donnie's gone.
Yes, I've already heard from Donnie. I passed him in the other city.
Oh, good. Is he doing good?
He's fine. It's still cleaning up a bunch of mess over there. Which you guys would have anything to know about that, would you?
So the guild hall looks like it could use some help.
Oh, yeah, no. Wait, what?
So,
Yeah.
Verdant, what qualifications do you have?
Hello there. I've been working in the city pretty much for a long time as, a guard, and then I got promoted to help the princess with her stuff. And yeah. I'm a paladin of the sun, and I have a lot of sunlight skills. Yeah.
Fair. Sunlight
I can
skills
ba-
are always fun.
I can vouch for him.
Indeed.
The boy hits hard and he listens.
I do.
Fair enough. Well, here's a flyer, and she'll slide the flyer for their guild over to you. Let me just give that to you in your DMs there. We're just gonna give that to you. There you go. And
Do
I'll
you have
put
an actual
this up.
flyer already?
Yeah, I have a flyer made up. What are you talking about? I'm good at
Oh,
video
nice.
games.
I want to see the flyer.
I'll
I
send
see
you
it. I moved over your screen real
Yeah.
quick. I want to see the flyer. This is so cool.
So you have
Is
a
there an actual
flyer?
flyer?
Yeah, I made a flyer.
She made
I'm
an actual
looking.
flyer. This is so cool.
So I made you a flyer. The flyer says, "Seeking
Oh.
adventure, love the thrill of finding ancient artifacts? Well, you are in luck. The Spark organization has been pioneering forgotten corners of this continent for a decade in search of the truth. We have explored ancient tombs, found lost civilizations, and uncovered buried treasures lost to time. Join us, and you'll be part of a large organization that is trying to dig up the secrets of past civilizations. Inquire with local leaders for more information. See you out there, truth seekers. Need new recruits. Join us if you're looking for some new experiences in life." And that's the flyer that you have received.
Very cool.
I'm sorry. While I'm watching this, an advertisement all popped up.
Oh,
So it's like
no.
it's an advertisement for food, and I was just like,
Mhm,
damn.
mhm.
Sorry.
Noise.
Advertisements, delicious.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's the flyer that she slips over to you. So if you are interested, you can hit her up after they open the guild hall. So if you are interested, you can stick around if you want. Talk to me afterwards.
Very cool. Sounds
All right.
good.
Let's go free our guildmates. And we
All
can
right,
get out of this
sounds
place.
good. Now, for you all, let's go ahead and head over that direction. I'm tired. I'm sure there's a place for us to rest inside. It was mostly done, from what I heard. I think they were still building, like, a little bit of the basement and some of the third floor, but we'll
When
figure
did
it
they
out.
get the teleporter done?
That would be in the basement. We will check on that when we get there. If it's been destroyed or whatever, I don't know what was broken. We'll figure it out.
I gotta be
All
I'd
right.
be real sad.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and she stands up. She downs the rest of her coffee and sets it on the table.
Isaac will grab his bag and reattach it to his belt.
Excellent.
You sure you
Once
don't want a quick
we-
peek?
We will peek when the job is done.
Aye. He puts it back on his belt.
All right. So she leads the way to the place. In fact, she actually stops, turns around, grabs this guy over here, and she says, "I know you've been here." And he looks scared and looks over at you guys and looks back at her. Guildmaster. It's so good to see you. I was just drinking the day away. Hi. She goes,
Yeah,
"Lead
It's
now."
like 9 in the morning.
Remember what I said about useless?
So she forces the dude.
Yeah, Isaac says it
lead
in
the
a
way.
regular loud voice, so the dude probably heard Isaac.
Oh yeah, for sure. He heard you, but he is not paying any attention. He is more scared of Kasula, which is why he let you all do the talking. All right. So he leads the way down to the guild hall with everyone else, so we'll go ahead and switch on over to that scene. It's a large scene.
Kasula just walking over, grabbing him by the shirt and just lifting him. And like, wait a second, isn't she a mage?
She can do stuff. Don't question Kasula.
She's
Don't
just
question her.
she's got that coffee anger that just makes you way stronger. She's just like, "Oh, come here."
Yep. So you guys kind of walk up to the location, and you can see that around the guild hall, there does appear to be like a kind of magical energy shimmering around the entire building. It is a 3 to 4 story building. You can't entirely tell from down here. It's pretty big. They put a lot of effort into this building. And she says, "Okay. All right. I don't know what we're going to find inside. We're going to do basically a breach and clear. Does anybody know what that means?"
That means I get my ass up front and hit anything that tries to hit us back.
Okay, but there could also be guildmates in there, so don't break anybody's bones.
No promises.
But
I love how she just accepts Isaac. You know what? That's about all I'm going to get. Let's do this.
all right, you see her put her hands together, and she takes out a gem from her neck further. She's kind of like around there, and she takes it up to the building and sets it to the front of the door. And you all kind of see the shimmer effect begin to like sparkle a little bit brighter, and then it fades out. And you start to hear talking from inside. And she goes, "Okay, let's get in there."
Slams door open.
All right, the first thing you see in this particular area is there is a bunch of chairs and stuff like that. There appears to be a kind of like entertainment stage up here in the top right, with a door over here and some various like cups and spoons and plates and stuff over here. So you would assume that this is probably like a kitchen type area, and this is a place where people can congregate and eat and be merry, that kind of thing. There does appear to be a door to the right with a big open archway leading this way. In the room around you, there does seem to be some, pretty big statues and things like that, representing guild members from the past, probably. Not entirely sure. That doesn't have a plaque on them or anything like that. The first thing in this room that you see is there appear to be just two people sitting here. They seem to be chatting, and they're kind of, dazed. They're just kind of sitting there staring at each other, blinking. Same thing with the waitress here, who's just kind of standing here, staring and blinking for a minute.
Is that another waitress in the back?
Yeah, it is another waitress in the back, yeah. And they've been holding a bunch of trays of food. It seems that she was heading on over to that table, and now she has started to, like, move her limbs around and start heading over towards that table.
Okay, I'll yell for Kasula. Which direction?
I don't know, man. I haven't been here yet. I guess let's head to the right.
Got it. Let's go, Red. It just both of us run in there.
Alright, so in this particular room here, you do see a lady sitting behind the counter. This appears to be where the notice board is for the different quests that you all can kind of partake in. And the different things in here, these appear to be waiting tables and chairs for that kind of matter. And she kind of perks up after standing in a daze for a second. She goes, hello. Are you all in need of assistance, or are you here to take a quest for the guild?
Just, I think I would say, like, alarm's been activated. Where's the rest of the guild?
Alarm's been activated.
He's trying to best say, he's basically trying to say the defense mechanism went off. We're going in to clear it.
I'm going to need to see some ID, and then Kasula walks in. Yeah? Mm-hmm.
ID checks out.
Alright, let's keep going. Kasula walks through the door. Alright. This area here should be an area where people congregate for supplies and things like that. That is a food area up there to the north.
Is this guy brandishing that weapon?
Where? What weapon? That is just a guy. That's just a random NPC that I placed here.
Bro almost caught the hands.
He is
that's so
currently
cool.
sitting at his table with this fine lass over here.
Red,
And they're having a good old time.
do this.
Oh, that was neat.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
the windows.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
Windows
neat.
Yes,
Windows
they're
have
cool.
a parameter thing to them. When you look
Yeah.
out that window, you do see a large area that horses and wagons kind of go into. So when you look out there, that's where you would actually take your wagon.
Do we want to head upstairs or?
Yeah, we can head upstairs. Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong on this floor. And so Kasula takes her.
All right, before I touch this, which way am I supposed to go? Because that looks terrible.
This way.
That's way.
We're going one.
Sorry, I have stress from stairs.
I'm gonna roll to see if Abaddon dies on the stairs.
Why are you dying on the stairs?
I'm okay. I was almost.
Confirmed.
What would you
Abaddon
do if you
dead.
rolled a 1. You just
I was gonna roll a 1. Almost. It was almost the 1.
Okay, hang on.
Oh.
I'm loading.
Okay.
The stairs themselves are pretty large and in charge, and Kasula's the one that kind of led the way up here. As you guys are kind of walking up the stairs, she is explaining that, This floor is the one that has a lot of the good stuff in it. It has a library. It has her room. It also has like a bunch of conference rooms and everyone's stuff and things. We can keep looking around. She's not sensing anything in here though. Like she says, I'm looking around, I'm feeling for energy signatures, and I'm not seeing anything. AKA detect magic.
You said would the basement be where everything?
Well, the basement wasn't even finished. There's not anything down there yet. It's empty.
Could be a place for him to hide.
I mean, I can go take a look, but there wasn't anything in there. We can keep sweeping this floor.
Let's keep sweeping this floor. I trust your ability.
All right.
That plant looks suspicious.
But you don't like the plants? I added so many things. All right. You guys have fun looking around at the stuff and or the things. Kasula's gonna go check out her room.
Are we allowed to? I guess since we're breaching the place, we can just open whatever.
Sure. Whatever makes you happy.
Oh, I probably shouldn't go alone.
Oh,
I'm
by
like
the
wandering.
way,
I'm like, all right.
that door that you keep jiggling, because I heard somebody jiggling it, you hear from the
That-
inside, just a second, I'm almost done. You don't need to come in here. Hold on. Excuse you, I'm pooping.
I see. Like as soon as he heard it, he started wiggling the door more and it just left.
So basically, all of these rooms that you guys are kind of looking through appear to be just bedrooms. Different ones that you guys can kind of look into. Things like that. Verdant, you appear to have gone into a bath chamber from what you've kind of gone into
Ooh,
there.
Fancy.
Yeah, so all of these rooms, if you want to open them, they appear to be their own individual bath areas.
Wow. Want to have a bath?
I don't know why there's stairs there. I'm gonna have to delete that later.
Comfy
Abaddon,
bath.
you've opened up a nice big open hallway here that kind of lures. Verdant, are you standing in the bathtub right now?
Yeah, I'm having a bath.
So Vernon just decides to start bathing.
Okay.
Damn.
You ever press the wrong button in a game and have to watch the entire cutscene again?
Yeah.
That is what Verdant is currently doing. I'm not entirely sure why, but I won't be asking questions. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not allowed to have a bath after
Step
a long
away for
trip.
just a second.
You
Okay.
What happened?
Stepping away for just a second. Red is.
Okay. So Verdant, you just kind of hang out in the bath for a minute while everyone else is still breaching and
Yay.
clearing the rest of the building.
He said, "My job's done here."
All right, Abaddon. You're still looking around. These rooms appear to be different rooms that you can kind of, do the conferencing into. He's still pooping.
At this point, Isaac's just messing with him as he goes by. He's just like, dude's taking forever. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Keeps going.
I'm still pooping.
Bro is gonna have trauma for the rest of his life.
Oh my gosh. Cannot believe you're
Bathroom
harassing that poor
paranoia.
man. He's just trying to poop and you all are having issues.
Oh, there's
Cannot
Abaddon.
believe you.
This looks like a boardroom. Ooh,
I haven't
I like
looked at
this
the
room.
big one yet.
I bet you anything this is where Kasula's gonna look. This looks like a Kasula room.
Oh, it's a library. I love
Yeah,
this
you walk
already.
in and there is a bunch of books and shelves and they go all the way up to the ceiling. There's places where you can kind of sit down, relax, have a good time. It's a little cramped, but there is a lot of books in here.
You know, I'm wondering if Kasula had like any say so in the design of this place. Some of these rooms just scream Kasula.
I feel like I would spend a lot of time in that room.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Red, look at this room here. Isn't it not a nice room in here? That's really
It
well.
certainly
Cool.
has a purple carpet.
Oh, is this a
Alright.
steam room?
Yeah, you walk in there, and that appears to be a steam room.
Close the door. I don't want to let steam out.
Done with my bath.
You see Verdant walk out of the bathroom, hair dripping wet.
What the? We're breaching this place. What the hell, Vernon?
What? It's a nice bath.
Yes,
Person
you
is.
know.
I'm still pooping! Have some
Hurry
gosh
up.
dang courtesy!
Are these the stairs you were talking about?
Secret staircase.
Ignore them, those aren't real stairs. Those
Aw.
aren't real stairs!
I was wondering what you meant by stairs
Alright.
over there.
Is there another floor up?
There does not appear to be finished. Like, you walk up the stairs and it's just empty right now.
Okay, I would like to try and go to the basement and see if anything happened in the basement.
Okay, you head back on down the stairs and it appears to be empty, just like the upper floor. There's not anything there. I'm still pooping!
Why isn't this door opening?
I'm pooping! Get out of here! You all are the worst!
Oh, that's the pooping guy.
So Isaac just walks into Casula's room and he is cackling at this point.
Wowzers.
Alright, have you guys found anything interesting?
No, we've been harassing the shit out of some dude in the bathroom though.
The literal shit?
Probably. We just keep rattling the door. We keep rattling the doorknob as we go by.
I see.
I mean, come on. It's the small things in life, Casula.
That's my storage room. I didn't see
Oh,
anything
well,
in
okay.
there. That's fine. That's where all of the artifacts are kept. But I didn't see
Sorry,
anything.
just being thorough.
specifically. No, it's fine. I didn't see anything in there though, so I don't know. It's weird.
Well, you
All
gonna
the artifacts were kept in there, but you don't see anything.
No, I'm saying I didn't see any guys in there.
I could
Is
take a
anything
double check.
missing?
You want to? Go ahead.
I'll take a double check. I promise not to touch anything.
Uh-huh.
He looks around. He sees this chest. Is that a trap door under it, or is this just the way it
It's
looks?
just how it looks. It's
Okay.
nothing fancy.
Sorry to say, I'm just like, is that a trap door there? Because might have been where he went.
Probably. Probably. Don't question anything.
Cav, could I do a deep search of the library and see if there's anything out of place?
You want to do a search of the library?
Yes.
Sure. Give me an investigation!
Okay.
If you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I do. 17.
17? With a 17, you kind of search through the library. It all appears to be really nice books about different artifacts, different areas, things like that that you guys can kind of look through. You don't find anything strange in here. You don't find any trapdoors or anything like that. It all appears to be pretty much by the book.
No pun intended.
Ha! I didn't even think about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I would also like to look for any kind of like trap doors, anything's out of place.
Sure.
I'll make sure to go to like each individual ending here to make sure somebody's not just standing there invisible.
Sure. Give me a search check for that particular room.
I'm moving to the room too, Kath, with them. I just forgot to move.
Yes, so go ahead.
Is that investigation or perception for you?
Thank you.
Investigation!
Boop. 16.
16. Okay, sure. You are perusing the room and looking through all of the stuff and things. You're running your hands along the walls. You're not finding anything crazy in here. So, from what you can tell, it appears to be fine.
Okay. Casula, what point would this place have tripped the alarm?
If
Like,
somebody,
what are the specific things?
If somebody tried to steal an artifact out of the
So
building.
Out of the building or out of this room?
Out of the probably building. Could be
so they
that
should've-
room. Could also be any other room. If somebody was hiding an artifact in any of the rooms, it would have triggered any of it if somebody just even tried to walk out with it in their pocket.
Okay. So if it was this room, it means they're probably hidden between here, and they could have possibly went behind us and left the front door.
Possible. I don't like that, but it is possible.
I haven't found anything. I don't think there's any trapdoors or anything in here, and I've pushed every inch of this room, so nobody's just sitting in here invisible. I don't think.
Yeah.
Only other place I could think of would be the teleporter, which would be the basement. And you said the basement wasn't finished.
It was not. It should just
But
be
that-
empty.
That's the only thing I could think of. That's the one factor I could think of someplace hiding.
Yeah.
We've checked everything except for bathroom guy.
Bathroom guy? Maybe bathroom guy is our thing. Alright, let's go take a gander
All
at
right, let's-
bathroom guy.
Come here, bathroom guy.
I'm just standing outside the door, bathroom guy, waiting.
Just waiting on
Yeah,
poor little
I-
bathroom guy.
Isaac
So,
walks
as
up just.
soon as-
Room guy.
As soon as Kasula said that maybe somebody was like trying to hide something, I just went to the bathroom guy and just wait outside the door.
Has he come out?
Nope.
Wiggles door.
Hey, I'm still pooping.
Pinch it off. Let's go.
What do you mean pinch it off?
Pinch it off. Pinch it off.
Isaac's just rattling the doorknob at this point.
Shit
Ugh.
faster.
I am busy.
You've been in the bathroom for like 20 minutes.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Isaac.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know how you cook toilet paper?
How?
You just brown it on one side.
That's disgusting.
I know.
Ugh, you
Oh, this
hear
is-
a flush from the other side of the door. I'm almost done. You hear the water starting to run in the sink, and he's washing his hands.
Well, at least he's washing his hands.
I mean, yeah, that's nice. If he is the bad guy, at least we don't have to worry about germs.
You hear the water turn off, and a towel is probably moving against the wall, and he comes over to the door.
Spike dwarf.
Can I help you? Who are you? And behind the door, you see a very large man with a massive beard, hair pulled back into a ponytail. He's got the hairiest arms. Not as hairy as Red, but he's got really hairy arms. And he's very tall. Pretty much as tall as Red.
The bathroom guy.
I am so tempted to just be giant spite and just grow.
You have
'Cause I
nowhere
think
to
I
grow.
would fit. I got 4 squares. Just got to move Red out the way.
Red's not out of the way.
I refuse to move out of the way. You keep your small man syndrome.
Just tell him Kasula sent us.
So
Kasula's
you have,
here.
yeah, you have no idea that you've been in stasis for like 3 days.
I've been pooping for 3 days. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
we're
why
trying
I
to
didn't come
clear-
out.
We're trying to clear this place. You were the last part. We're trying to make sure that that somebody's not in here trying to hide.
Nope.
Kas-
I
Kasula's in her
had-
office. You may want to meet up with her.
I had some bad Marty's meats, and I was trying to get them out.
Kasula's in her office. You may want to check in.
Hold on,
Okay.
a minute. I'm just gonna try. Okay. Do I believe him with an 11?
Let me roll. I don't know, Red. You've never had a bad Marty's meats.
Yeah, it's high quality stuff.
Before you go, just to alleviate our worrying minds, how about you empty your pockets?
Why do I have to do that for you? I can just go talk to Kasula.
All right. Come on. We'll go talk to Kasula.
He starts to head towards the door. He turns as you guys block the door. I see. And then as he gets to the turn off before going to Kasula's, he dashes down the hallway.
Guys,
No, you'll never get me. No. It's
Dang it, I
mine!
Just
I
straight
knew I should
after
have stayed
him.
in the bathtub.
Just straight after him. Does Kasula hear him screaming too?
He's in one of these, I think.
All right. Uh,
Kath, I'm guarding the stairs. Hold action if he comes by.
Okay.
We're not gonna Scooby Doo this.
I should have been able to keep up with him.
Yeah,
not in any of
well,
these.
he ran real fast.
So he's probably he might be invisible then.
Invisible. He's in the bathtub.
All right. Well, if that's gonna be the case, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
summon Sir
block this
Barrington
hallway.
next to me to block this stairway too.
Sir Barrington? Alright, we will be summoning Sir Barrington to protect the other side of the staircase.
Oh, actually, better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a cordon of arrows there. I'll whitelist everybody that I seen downstairs and all
Uh-huh.
of us. Everybody is whitelisted except for him.
Okay.
And I will immediately, I'm going to do the most like kid thing ever. Kasula, he's on this level. And just
Ooh.
yell as loud as he can. He basically went, Mom!
You all feel an electric like charge go out throughout the entire floor. Red, you
Oh,
feel it
no.
and the hair on your arms kind of stand up.
It's gonna suck to be that guy.
Oh, you might want to come out. She's pissed.
At this point, Red, you
Yeah.
hear something in the hallway, and you just hear a guy writhing on the floor in pain. And Isaac, you come around the corner, and you see him just convulsing on the floor, like drool coming out of their mouth,
How did he get past
eyes
me?
rolled back in their head.
You know what? Just steps on time, night time, and donk, punches him in the face.
I mean, he's a
Search
big
his
guy.
pockets.
You want
We
to
get him.
do you want me to do the roll?
It'll take you a while to knock him out. He's also, like, completely immobilized because you can kind of see on his lapel there appears to be, like, an insignia there that is continually shocking him.
I take
got
out
time.
my man.
I got time.
Take out my manacles and using my guard experience, I try and handcuff him.
I'll move out of the way as he's doing that, and I'm punching him.
Sure. Verdant, you are able to manacle the guy. You're manacling him.
Just manacle
Manacling.
while this man's catching these hands.
Alright. Eventually, you turn out his pockets, and inside his pockets, you find not one, but two of the large versions of the goddess tier stones in his pockets.
Did you have manacles wrapped around his feet?
Yes.
All right, I'm just going to grab the manacles, and I'm going to start dragging him back to Kasula.
Okay.
We're under arrest for
Theft.
thievery of
Yeah.
important
So
artifacts.
it's just, you just see Isaac dragging this dude by his feet and manacles back to Kasula's room.
Wowzers.
I will make sure not to go over like that area.
So, that's the crazy part about that. Yeah, he's eating those arrows.
Oh no! Isaac, as you're pulling the guy through the room, you see Red's arrows go up into the air and just pelt into the guy. Red, give me your damage.
It's
I'm
gonna
sure it's
hurt a
fine.
lot.
All right,
Oh.
30.
oh
Oh.
God.
He is now bleeding profusely, Isaac, as you're dragging him down the hallway.
I don't think we want this guy dead.
Well, put a
I use-
healing at him and come on.
I use lay on hands on him.
Okay, how much do you lay on hands?
Give him like 1 point.
Enough to like stifle the bleeding.
That would be a
so-
lot. You have to, like, remove the arrows and, like, heal him at least 30.
Yeah.
Isaac doesn't even remove the arrows. He's just dragging him to Kasula's room.
All right, I'll use 30.
Okay,
Gosh dang it.
so Verdon, as you use 30 healing on the guy, the arrows kind of pop out of his skin, and the bloody wounds heal back up. But Isaac's, punches and everything, they stay there.
So he just drags him in here and just leaves him on the rug. Kasula, he's yours. Do you want us to leave the room?
All of this for this guy. Ugh.
He takes the 2 gems and gives it to Kasula. This is what was on him.
Thank you. Thank you. Why? No, everybody out except him. Out.
Aye.
Shut the door.
Great.
That guy.
Abaddon's gonna go lay down.
Isaac just walks out. That guy's fucked.
I'm putting my ear up to the door.
All right. Red, you hear a lot of interrogation. It sounds like she's trying to figure out where and why he did what he did. And essentially, she is doing a straight up interrogation right now on the guy to find out who he was working for and why he stole their stuff. And she's not being kind about it. So.
I just got this inkling. I'll check the basement. I figure I get down, look around, there ain't nothing there. But he's gonna check the basement, make sure there wasn't somebody else working with him.
Yeah, no, you get down to the basement. It is empty, just like Kasula said. So yeah, there's nothing down there.
Yeah, he is paranoid at this point, so he'll like walk around, touch walls that are unfinished and stuff like that. Like, all right, and then come back.
Note to self: don't trust anyone who's pooping for so long.
Right? Dude had to be panicking like the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm pooping. All right, so you guys are here. As you do know, these rooms in this particular place, you all were supposed to come up in here, claim one as your bedroom, and then that was going to be yours. So really, you guys kind of ran around. Go ahead and claim whatever room you want, and then that'll be your room.
Isaac
It was
will
on
say
the green
he
one.
would- Isaac will say he would like a room big enough for him and Melody when she comes to visit.
I want this one.
All of the rooms only have single beds. On this floor, the upper floor was supposed to have the double beds, but right now we only have the single beds done.
Can I wait for the double bed to be done?
I mean, you still need a place to sleep, so take a room for now.
But I'll take the
Um,
purple room.
I
The
kind of
purple
I'm
room?
I'm. Hmm. It doesn't matter, but it's still one of those things that you're just like you really want to make sure you like what you get.
No, for sure. As you guys noticed, the rooms on the south side are the only ones with windows. So if you are a person who requires a window, only the 5 rooms on the south side have windows.
Wait, they got windows here? Oh, they got windows here. I didn't even see the window part.
Yep. So only the
Oh.
rooms on the south side have windows. All of the rest of these are internal rooms. And it actually looks out, onto the street below. You can kind of see people walking by, doing their own thing. Whatever you need.
Isaac kind of likes the little flower here. He's like, I'll stay here until my room
Good.
is set up.
I'm gonna do a nature perception check to see what flower I have in my room. Gosh dang it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
a
really
flower.
pretty
Pink.
flower.
That's a pink flower.
That's real nice.
Wow.
Don't question it. It's probably fine.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are currently in your rooms. You are able to rest at this point as everything has been cleared. Eventually, you can go downstairs if you want to get food and things like that. Whatever you need, whatever you're looking for.
I will
Yeah,
head back to the Adventurers Guild. I will
wanna
go get
check-
my wagon and the horses and all my stuff that I may have there and bring it back.
Sure.
Ooh. I'm gonna check all the people downstairs and see that they're okay after being dazed for.
Dazed and
Wild.
confused for ages and ages.
Are you gonna stun grenade
Yeah.
them?
Wow, it's
Just walks in, stun grenade, walks out.
Oh my gosh. You all are so silly. So silly.
What?
Nothing.
I not be down here.
You can be wherever you want to
What?
be. I'm not doing nothing.
All right, we better go
Alright.
get Marco and Elise.
They're still kind of looking through the bottom floor of everything, just making sure that the bottom floor was successfully cleared out and nobody was down there harassing stuff. So they have done a very very clean sweep of the ground floor.
Yeah, well, I'll basically give the rundown to Marco and Elise as I'm getting ready to go get the horses. And
Sure.
I'll tell them that, yeah, we got to pick a new room for now. The double beds are supposed to be coming later on for the next floor.
Ah, good, great. This place looks really nice though, man.
Definitely go check out the second floor, Elise. You're going to want to get up there and get you a room before all the good ones are snatched up. The south side has windows,
Windows. I love windows.
and there's a room with a purple bed. I don't know if you like purple, but it's cute. And he'll just go get his horses.
That is fair. All right. So, Verdant, you see Elise down in the area where they're getting food and stuff and things with Marco, and you see Isaac kind of bolt out the front door. There is the guy that was kind of there with everybody. He's still loitering by the front entrance, not really wanting to go
Oh.
talk to Kasula. He's just loitering there. But yeah, so now you all have the run of the guild to yourself. You caught the guy who stole the goddess tears and was trying to escape through the pooping mechanism. Congratulations. You saw through my ruse. You almost didn't. You
Yeah.
almost let him go. I'm just saying. Almost had you.
Yeah.
It's okay. He caught the hands for messing with the pill. I love how there was
Nice.
pre-interrogation before Kasula got there, before he went to Kasula.
I mean, these things happen. It's fine.
I kind of feel like there's a certain point, but like I could ask them to come back in here if you're not going to cooperate.
Yeah.
Just no.
All right. So eventually, you do get the wagon over there, Isaac. It is all set up. Obviously, it's part of your guild, so you're able to just, drop the wagon off with your horses and get back inside, and you are able to kind of look around. You do have a little bit of downtime here, as Kasula is cleaning up the mess right now. So, what do you guys want to do in your new guild hall?
Ooh. I want to buy more manacles.
Okay. Were your
Abaddon's
manacles
gonna
rare?
try to sleep.
you still got to get signed up, bud.
Oh yeah. I guess I do, huh?
Man isn't even part of the guild yet. He's already picking out a room and everything.
Abaddon's
Oh, yeah.
resting till he has to leave.
Yep. Yeah, you rest until noon, Abaddon, and you have to go help the orphans for 6 hours.
Yep.
Yep.
Hello, hello there. I would like to join Spark. I have this flyer given to me by Kasula.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, she'll want to talk to you directly. Let me see if she's available.
She's not.
Or she's
Just Isaac
she's-
walks by. She's not.
she's interrogating a thief upstairs that I have captured
Ah.
along with Isaac and Red and Abaddon and
Understandable.
yeah.
Well, I can always give you a temporary pass until she is available again. So, go ahead and take a look around, whatever you need to do, and I'm sure she'll come and vouch for you, because she did kind of let you all in the last time. So,
Yeah.
have fun
Isaac
with
will say,
that.
Thank you.
Just temporarily stick him on our team. We're used to him.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So V, you go over there, and there's a lady here with this is the knickknacks place with all the different adventuring gears. She says, "Hello, how are you? How can I help you with today?"
Hello. What do you have here? Do you have any handcuffs or manacles or anything like that?
We do. We have basic adventuring gear here, which Manacles is a part of. So if you would like a pair, we can get that for you.
Yay! I want to arrest more people.
Blink, blink. Whatever makes you happy, my dude.
Alright, I'll buy 2 manacles.
Sure. 2
Yum, yum,
manacles will be 5 copper.
Sure.
All the people still seem a little bit dazed, but they're fine. They're fine.
He's just going to use this to his advantage because he knows everybody's not going to really stop him. So he's just kind of like looking around and seeing what's going on still.
Yeah, that's
Boop.
fair.
He's going to look at the kitchen.
You walk into the kitchen. Yeah, get out of here! This is a kitchen. No, son, you're not part of the kitchen staff.
What if I want to be?
Well, you're dime.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Yeah.
No, we're not
Yeah, what are
hiring
you
right
gonna-
now. Get
What are you
out.
going to say about
We're
that?
not hiring right now. Get out.
I got some Marty's meat spice.
We can talk.
All right. All honestly, I just wanted to come see what's all back here, but I will give you some Marty's meat spice for a sandwich.
All right, what kind of sandwich?
Chef special, whatever you want to make.
Sure.
Yeah,
He
he'll
will-
he'll section off some spice for him, give it some.
Okay. He says, I'm going to take about 5 minutes to make your sandwich.
Sounds
He
good
says
to me.
loudly. And I will be right here. Wink, nudge. Nudge. And he starts making your sandwich.
All right.
So you can look
What?
around.
Okay. Boop.
When you look back here, storage area. This seems to be like the produce and things like that. This isn't like the cold storage or anything, but this is just all the natural stuff. The wine, the beers, all of that's up in
Oh,
here.
nicely stocked. Kind of moves over a little bit.
This one is the cold room. You can tell because the walls and everything is cold when you walk in.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Had to kind of poke her.
Hey! Whoa! Hey! You can't be back here! What are you doing? This is behind the bar!
Close the door, leaves.
Yeah, that was the behind the bar in the restaurant area.
I didn't know there was a restaurant area. That's nice.
Oh yeah, that's on the
I'm
other
really
side.
happy. I'm really happy the way this turned out. You know what? He'll give an extra section of the he'll give a section of the spice for him, and then a little bit more spice for him, just for letting him look around.
And here is your large, inconspicuous sandwich, sir.
Thank you. He just grabs it both hands, hands him the spice, and he will continue his way out as he munches on a sandwich.
Munch, munch, munch. Shut the door.
Thank you. Oops, sorry, ma'am.
Yeah. So at this point, if you guys want to, find a table or something that you want to commandeer, it's pretty nice. They seem to have put a lot of effort into it. Everything's got its own color. It's not really, like the samesies everywhere. So
I'm gonna try to get into this chair right here.
sure. There you go.
Aha! I made
Perfect.
it. And Isaac will be sitting there, just eating his sandwich, and he'll order a little bit of ale.
One of the waitresses will come over and get you your ale.
I love that this city runs on Marty's meat spice.
I mean, it is
It's a
pretty
new currency.
powerful.
You can't be here. What if I have this thing? Okay, you might be here.
You're here for 5 minutes. That's all you get. So, Vernon, you walk up in here and you see Isaac over here munching on a sandwich.
Noise. Ask around to see if there's anyone who might be able to teach me how to master flying on a broomstick.
Who are you asking?
I guess the receptionist would make the most sense. So I'll ask her. Is anyone specialized in that?
You want someone to teach you how to fly?
I want to master flying so that I'm not clumsy while doing so, because I'm a beginner.
Well, if you want to, you can always get a quest that we can set up on the board for you. How much do you want to put up as a cost?
How much gold you got?
Because we
Are these
do.
meat
We are a
spice?
guild. Wow, do you have some of that?
No, I don't.
It's just one of those. I know a guy.
I know a guy.
What would you recommend I put? Is there like a recommendation amount?
I mean, at least 2 gold, and that way it's kind of like a thing where you would hire somebody and you can put it on the notice board over there.
I'll put it for 5 gold.
Excellent. And she will take all of your information down, make a flyer, walk over to the notice board, and set it up. Once somebody is available to do it, I will get a notice here and I will message you at your address. And she looks at it, which is upstairs. So I'll let you know when it comes through.
Yay! Thank you. Great.
You're welcome. All right.
As she suddenly remembers this is the guy that just joined us like 5 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, if they're paying, it's not my job.
Yeah.
So Spleen, what are you up to?
So I would like to find Abaddon before we get too far away, and I want to help him at the orphanage.
Sure. Around the time when you know Abaddon is supposed to be leaving, you go over to his bedroom, which is this way. I
didn't see which room he picked. I just found this one and liked this one.
I'll lead you. Here, hang on.
Thank
Let
you.
me move upstairs so the chat can see you too.
Just the spirit of the
you
DM
know.
compels me.
Although, also, as you walk past the rooms, you realize you all left every room open.
Sure
And
did.
you look in this one as you're just kind of like looking around, and you notice Abaddon did not shut his door, as he is still asleep on his bed.
Do I know about what time it is?
Yep, it's about time that he should probably be leaving. But he's exhausted, so he may not
Knock
wake
on his
up.
door. Hey, Abaddon. Abaddon.
Mm.
It's time to go, buddy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm coming with you.
What?
I'm coming with you.
You don't have to. That's not in the orders.
No, but we got some time to kill, and I like helping out the orphanages.
All right, then. I suppose we can head out.
Let's get
Get
to
up.
it.
Yes. All right, we'll head out, Kath.
Sure.
That's where we need to go.
So you all head on downstairs and out the front door, and that is Red and Abaddon heading towards the... Don't laugh at me, sir.
I wasn't.
I'll be practicing my broom riding outside.
Sure.
Whee!
Whatever you desire. Elise will come up here, sit at the table with you. And so will Marco sit at the table with you. And Verdant is outside playing on his broom. Okay, so Shred and Abaddon, you guys are going to be gone till late into the evening. Isaac, you finish your sandwich with Elise and Marco here. Well, so what do you guys want to do for the next little bit?
Oh,
After a little while, I stop and I join them at the table.
yeah, Burton, get over here. Elise,
Hello.
Marco, he's temporarily part of the team.
I am.
All right, cool. It's good
He
stuff.
decided he wanted to join up. Verdant, shouldn't you tell your current boss that you're abandoning them?
Abandoning?
Yeah.
Is that part of the contract?
Well, you're not going to be around there to do the jobs they want you to do. We leave. We go out far away, bud. For
Oh,
like
jeez.
weeks on end.
Yeah, I'd have to probably get the princess's
Yeah.
approval and all
Well,
that.
you know, not too loud. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
right.
think I don't think your current boss wants that getting out.
True. All right.
If I were you, I would I don't know, can you do the wiggle fingers thing where you can contact somebody?
I don't think so. No.
He's basically
Um,
asking if you do sending.
I don't think I do. I don't think I
Oh.
have that.
Okay, cool. I seen you do magic. I can barely
Yeah.
do. I barely do anything close to magic. So I'm more of a hit things guy. But yeah, you may
Do
want to
that.
like
You do that grow thing. That's kind of magic-y.
it's giant magic. And I'm loosely putting it together as I go.
Oh, I see.
But
Are we visiting
yeah,
that city that we were just in? Initial city? Are we heading back there at all? Or would I have to write her a letter or something?
We're still in the city.
You
Oh.
are.
Yeah, we're still here,
Oh.
man.
Oh, okay.
Sure. You okay?
All those meats are getting to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do
I didn't
you
know
eat
how far
anything
we
other
traveled.
than Marty's meats?
Maybe.
Breaks
Maybe
off
a
part
few
of a
things.
sandwich, gives him part of a we gotta start working on your diet, bud.
Yum yum.
Breaks
Well,
off another
I need
parts
to
for Marco because he probably sees
I
Marco eyeing his sandwich.
need to
Sandwich
lose
yum
weight
yum.
so that I can ride my broomstick faster. Need to lose like 5 pounds or something. Will you and Marco do like a fitness regimen or something? Training
Five
regimen?
pounds is easy. Hell, I wouldn't even have to be a part. Marco, if you want to take him in the morning on your normal routine, 5 pounds shouldn't be too terrible for him. Might take him a little bit because he'll gain some muscle.
Yeah.
Marco looks you over. I don't know if he can keep up. He's awfully scrawny.
I mean, so were
How
you when we
dare.
started.
I mean, how dare?
Wowzers.
Yeah, you know what? I'll put
Um,
Marco in charge of you.
all right, sounds good.
He can get you up to speed. I've been training him for a while. I trust his judgment.
Yeah, yeah. You're
Great.
gonna listen to me. We're gonna do what I
Wait a
want to
minute.
do.
It's,
Yeah.
it's not going to be sleeping, Marco.
I'm not gonna sleep. That's not what I was gonna do at all. What do you think
Yeah.
I
I would like to insight to see if it was sleeping.
am? Go ahead and incite him.
14.
He definitely appears as though he was not gonna probably do the thing that you asked him for.
You're right, Marco. I'm sorry. You've done really well. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Why are you saying it like that?
What? Do you want the normal me? We could
No,
start talking about squats in the morning.
no, I'm good.
I saw
I'm
some
good.
big rocks out back. We could have a great time.
I'm okay. Thanks, though.
Oh, I'm being
Wowzers.
rude. I'm being rude. Elise, would you like some of my sandwich?
She will consume some of your sandwich, yes.
Yeah.
How far is the castle from here?
I don't know. You live here.
So V was asking God.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Heavens.
So it's not terribly far. It's probably like a 20-minute walk. That's what you're looking for.
Walk. Or a 10-minute broomstick ride. Right.
Sure.
Alright. Well, there's no plans for any quests. I could head over to the castle maybe and, yeah,
Yeah, do
inform
your
my
thing, man.
people.
Yeah,
Alright.
whatever you
I
need to
shall do
do.
that.
Sure.
I shall do just that. And I will fly the castle on my broomstick.
Did he leave his stuff there? Is he like fully encumbered, still trying to fly?
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. I could store. I stop. I'm like, wait a
Gets
second.
on broom. Hold on.
Wait
I
a
could store
second.
my. Uh, Marco, could you store? Who can I trust with my bag of holding? I trust you guys with my bag of holding.
Just pass it over here. Anything gets close enough, I'll smack him.
Okay, great. I hand Isaac my bag of holding. All right. I think I'm still. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, Kath, you check DMs.
Yes.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. So yeah, I unload as much stuff that I don't need, and then I maximum speed fly my broom, zoom off to the castle.
All right.
Zoom.
So essentially, if you guys want to, we can do like the 2-week time skip. And so we can have some downtime here. So Abaddon, you can work on your, community service.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a
Chores.
better citizen.
Well, if
Yeah.
we're doing a 2-week skip, would I be able to know, like, what the response was? Like,
Yeah.
what the
You'll
terms are
you'll
with?
we can do it one person at a time. So we can do yours first. So
Okay.
Verdant, you are able to find someone to assist you in finding the stuff and the things, and they teach you how to use the broom quite well. The person who did assist you did appear to be a witch. She's wearing like a cute little green outfit and things like that. She teaches you how to use the broom pretty well. She's got a purple cat with her.
Oh,
Cute.
And
Is that a
so
cameo?
you
We got a
guys are
cameo?
you guys are able
This
to have a
person
good
seems
time.
familiar.
You guys are able to have a good time, and you are much better at using the broom now. Though you do still need to lose those few pounds, so you do start working out with Marco each morning as you guys go for jogs and things like that to help you lose some weight. Not that you have a lot of weight to kind of lose, so
Yeah.
Gotta watch it.
know
It gets
how it is.
addictive.
Yeah. So yeah, so you're working on that.
So,
Isaac. Oh, go ahead, Vivi.
Yeah, go ahead.
so within the 2 weeks, do I lose any weight? My goal is like 8 pounds, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, that's up to you.
That
What
would
do
make
you want to lose? It's 100% your choice.
I'd say 8 pounds. So
Sure.
that way I can comfortably at I think it was 40.
For that kind of stuff,
If
I let you choose because it's
50.
your character.
Yay! Thank you. Okay, so
So,
now I can fly at 50 feet.
sure.
Nice.
That's
Is
what you
this the
desire.
is this the start of like Marco's retirement thing? Like he goes to retire from the team, opens up a gym and starts training people.
Oh,
I
that'd be
mean,
awesome.
he's having a good time training Verdant. So,
Yeah.
Man has found his calling.
Heck yeah.
pretty good. It's pretty good. So, what else do you want to do during your downtime, Verdant?
Like I said, I would go back to the castle and inform the princess of my opportunity and whether I can work for both. Like she can contact me or write me a letter if she needs anything. And I don't know. I'd review the terms and agreements with Kasula on my contract, so to speak, and if it would conflict with me working with royalty.
I mean, she
Yeah.
says I don't really have a problem with it if that's what you really want to do, Verdant. So,
Yeah, I'd like to do both if I can. So
sure. Yeah, just
yeah.
come by from time to time. Let me know how you're doing.
Good. All right, sounds good. I'm done then on my end.
Sure. So your 2 weeks is spent training with Marco and being an overly amazing Paladino.
Yay!
All right, Abaddon. For your 2
Yep.
weeks, you have been spending a lot of time doing the stuff and the things.
Yep.
So
I
what's
do my
what's,
rolls.
yeah, go ahead and give me your rolls.
Where is it again? Up, 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 up. Okay. Oh, I do get it. The next day I get one less.
Uh huh.
Yippee. Second day, no. Third day, no.
Man, you are doing this community service
Thanks.
with not having a good time.
Yeah.
Like you
Fifth
weren't
day.
having a good time anyway, but you're really not having
No,
a
I
good
really
time.
wasn't having a good time. The first like 5 days, I'm like hating it. Right. Yeah. So after I finally feel better, after feeling gross,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'll do my community service, but it'll just be a lot of probably spending time in the library, here reading a lot. Um, he, yeah, he doesn't really know what to do without magic, so he's just kind of like dead weight, he feels like.
Ah.
So he's not really doing anything. He's just kind of doing what he knew beforehand. Uh, Being very sad the whole time.
Oh.
Uh, he will also try to check on the book that was taken from him too.
Kasula is still in talks with the city right now, and she says you
Okay.
100% need to finish your stuff first before they'll even talk about it.
Okay.
But we can talk about it.
That's good. Um, yeah. He he doesn't even try to do any spells or anything ever. He does try to talk to his inner thoughts.
Uh-huh.
Does he get anything back ever any of the days?
So, every time you try to talk to the inner thoughts, you are met with, like, just a void of sound. Which is
Mm.
weird. And you are uncomfortable with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of. Oh, he does get Elise to translate or like to message Lawala for him a few times.
Sure, yeah, she'll definitely do that for you. That's not a problem.
Since she has better handwriting.
Yeah.
It's like short
She...
messages of like, here's what I did my day. Hope you're doing well. Can't wait till I can talk more.
Yeah. You basically
That
get
stuff.
like good
Yeah.
stuff back from her. Like she's taken care
Mhm.
of the conversation with you guys, so
That's good.
yeah.
No, it's a lot of self-loathing in the 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Elise is definitely there trying to cheer you up, but she knows that you're going
Mm.
through some stuff because you're not having a good time.
No, I'm not.
During your
So,
2 weeks, Red is helping you with your community service as you are there. It seems that your community service was to help the children the entire time.
They put
oh,
you in the they put you in that
oh,
spot forever.
good. Yep, Abaddon, just having a joyful time there.
Yeah. So,
So,
Red is
PTSD
there to
really helping with
assist
that one.
you.
Yep.
Listen, it's Red's there. He's totally down to assist you. It's fine. It's
Yep.
fine. It's no
Does he
need
get
to
a
be
does he get a
grumpy.
shorter sentence because Red's helping?
No, that would
Because
only
all
make it
Abaddon ever knew
worse.
what to do with children is just to make them happy in a way, but he'd always just do little magic tricks and be like,
Try.
"Hey, this is cool," but he can't do any of that. So he's like, I'm a dude."
I'm a dude.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to do.
I mean, that's fair. It's all good.
Yeah,
You're doing great just the way you
but
are.
yeah, pass the time with reading books. I'll cook from time to time, maybe, or help maybe in the kitchen here to try to cheer myself up a little bit if they'll accept me.
Yeah, for sure. He will assist you. And they'll let you cook in the kitchen from time to time. That'll be fine. That'll be good. That'll be Gucci. You guys are
Yeah.
good. Marco and Elise go shopping in the big city because that's fun for them and that's what they want to do with their time frame. So, yeah,
Nice.
that's what they're up to right now. And
Um,
they pretty much spend the rest of their time kind of hanging out and doing their own thing, you know.
I would like to eventually, after we find out about the interrogation
Uh huh.
from Kasula, I would like to go visit Kasula.
Sure. Yeah, you can head upstairs and start messing with, or not messing with. Let me rephrase. You can go upstairs and talk to Kasula if you wish to desire.
So, suddenly became Kasula's favorite little barbarian. Look, I got this guy I really don't like. Just I need you to hit him a couple times. I mean, all right, Kasula.
Yeah. Go ahead and get you upstairs so we can look at everything. There you go. I mean, this place is really nice. There's a lot of places where people can sit down, relax, do some stuff and things, because there's a lot of downtime between missions, from what you can tell.
Knock, knock, knock.
Who is it?
It's Isaac.
Come on in.
Ah,
Hey.
how'd it go?
You were wanting to talk about the guy and the stuff and the things.
Yeah, the guy and the stuff and the things, unless it's not privy to my knowledge.
I mean, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
So with all of the stuff and the things, I think our friend may have sent them trying to steal our secrets. Pretty sure that's what went down. And so we have handled it, and they've been taken care of. They did have some other items on their person that they did steal, and we were able to get those back. So, I mean, that's nice.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried because I'm pretty sure the dude that rolled that book up on a lease was also sent by that dude.
Mm.
So this means he's directly starting to attack us now.
Yeah, politically, and that is a bit of a problem.
I don't understand how he was able to get there on just randomly get in on a case. I mean, Abaddon did some dumb shit. We were under stressed. We did what we had to do to make sure Elise came home. But
Uh-huh.
doesn't doesn't mean it was correct. We did what we did.
I agree.
But
I don't think it
I
was entirely correct, but you did what you did.
I don't know how he ended up randomly. He'll do the fingers thing randomly, ending up on a case to be a witness on a team that has remotely tracked him down and kicked his ass.
Yeah, that one I don't know much about. Not entirely sure how that happened.
Me neither. But oh, he pops his bag of holding up on the table. I promised you a look-see.
Let's take a gander at it.
Inside is 500 pounds of the crystal that she wants.
That is a lot. My goodness.
Apparently, all right. So the way that I understood this, that the dragon and he looks around and the princess
Uh-huh.
said, this is the weaker version. This is what those crystals were. There's apparently a ritual that you have to do to turn these crystals into the goddess crystals.
Fascinating. Did they explain
Yeah.
to you how to do that?
So apparently the only people that knew about it was the direct bloodline. So we've put in a request to the princess directly that Verdant's working for. She's going to look back through the original queen's records and stuff to try to see if we can find and track down that information again.
I see.
The
That'd
dragon gave
be
us a scale because apparently the dragon worked with the original heroes.
interesting.
So we were able to get a little bit of a wiggle room in there.
Yeah. Which is good. It's always good.
So these currently, this 500 pounds is, I'm assuming has some of that magic in there,
Uh-huh.
but is a weaker version at the moment. We have to amplify it.
Mm.
I would like to turn this 500 pounds over to you.
I mean, if we can turn this into all of the other stuff, that would be really good for us.
Because if we can do 500 pounds of those crystals, and he'll like reach in there and grab a huge chunk, probably like, I don't know, maybe twice the size of like one of the biggest ones we have, and
Right.
pulls it out. And if we could turn that into this,
Yeah.
imagine one of those crystals can protect the whole area. Imagine this.
That would be pretty amazing if we were able to do that for sure.
He puts
Man.
it back in the bag.
Although that tower may have something to do with it.
You think so?
It's possible. I don't know.
I mean, he did do some sort of ritual. I don't know how much you remember of that whole thing, but before we got you back, he did do a ritual and he had those crystals in his hand.
Mm-hmm. That is
So,
fair.
if you got an extra bag of holding around, maybe I could just swap you
Trade.
bags for now.
Sure. She'll trade you a bag of holding for a bag of holding.
Thank you, thank you. That way we can have 500 pounds ready to go. I'm gonna see if I can find a sending stone or something, so that way, if we ever reach a point in time where it's time sensitive for the ritual, something I can just like, hey, Kasula, that thing's going on, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because
It does
everything
appear
we
to be a
do
lot
seems
of
to be
that.
time sensitive.
Yeah, it does, which is weird because we're just a guild, that's here to find stuff.
See, that's what I said, but I don't know. Oh, did he goes back in? This is what happened with the portal and the original queen when they were down in the tomb. I don't know if I remember telling you about that or not, but yeah, this is what we went into the portal. We saw, and he'll even like sketch out a little thing of what it looked like for him the best he can.
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
Um, we finished the thing. We finished Verdant's thing with the princess and everything else. Did we get any kind of payment? I know I saw Marco and Elise chomping at the bit to go into town and start buying stuff.
Yeah. I am currently in the process of processing everything. So soon, I'll be able to get you all some numbers here pretty quick.
Roger
Was there
that.
anything else you needed to turn in?
Um, outside of game, DM, is there anything I need to turn in that I have completely forgotten about as a player?
I don't know. What's in your bags?
I will look inside my bags. Because I'm looking at my notes right now. I got blood glass. I have my wagon set off as a note. Burnt tin scraps. The glowing key. I got Verdant's bag of holding. Dreidel, and I have Marty's meat spice with 2 portions gone currently.
Marty's meats.
I'm like, I got Marty's meat spice. I don't know if you want some of that or not.
Fair.
Oh, he puts his axe up on the table. This you may want to identify real quick. This was in the this is my axe. You obviously probably recognize it, but
Uh-huh.
it was blessed.
I
We were down
see.
there. We put them in the statues to get to the next room, and it changed them. Now it hits a little harder. It has a magic on it. I don't know if you want to check it for like the magic that it is. I didn't know
Very
you could
interesting.
overwrite because it was already a magic axe. I didn't know you could overwrite magic like that.
Well, usually that's restricted to gods.
Okay, so I've got a weapon touched by a god. Would you like to touch it?
I would like to experiment on. I mean, look at it for a while. Are there other people in your party?
Slowly pulls his back a little bit and squints at her.
I won't break it, probably.
Yeah, Kasula, you remember I gave you a book.
I'm not going to break it, probably. You don't
Pull.
trust me?
I trust you with a great many things, but my axe is special.
I won't break your axe. I just want to look at it closely. That
All
is all.
right, I trust you. I shouldn't. I've got my regular axe, so it really shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Excellent.
He puts his axe up there for him. Um, I honestly, outside of game, I do not remember if there was something that I was supposed to give them or something. The book of I finally remember what it was. It was the book of dream prophecy from the Silver Dragon. That was the name of it.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. So I give that to them. So I'll remove that from my notes.
Excellent.
Um, and I will also remove the 500 pounds of mana stones from my notes.
500
So they have,
pounds? Give them to me?
yep. So they have both of that.
Kasula wants them.
And
She is Kasula?
I don't think I have anything else and I don't remember of anything else. So if there's something I'm missing, I beg to the gods to remind me.
You do not have anything that the gods remember that you have upon your person.
Oh, hold on. Digs around a little bit. This.
Uh-huh.
He puts a little thing of the crushed blood glass.
What is this?
This has come from those things that he was making. I got this a long time ago and I kind of forgot I had it.
Ah, fascinating.
Remember the books that you have
Yes.
that we may have tactically acquired? Um, this is from the things that those books make.
Interesting.
Yeah, this was left over after one of them blew up.
Well, you guys like to blow things up a lot.
Look, that's a red thing. I prefer to hit things. He happens to blow things up.
It's fair.
All right, I'll remove the blood glass also. So yeah, because I will double check again for the glowing key.
You like dump out your bag and everything, and you do not find it. You are not entirely sure what happened to it, but it is not in your bag.
Well, damn. I had a glowing key when we were inside the book, and I was hoping that it came with me.
Uh-huh.
It unlocked doors in
Oh,
secret areas
that would have been interesting. Where did you find it?
in the maze.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was real useful. That's why I was kind of. It would glow when you would point it at something that was locked. So I was really hoping to get to keep it. But
That does sound really interesting. That is sad that you were unable to keep it.
you know what? It is what it is. Honestly, I think we came out on top. Even with all the shenanigans and everything else, I think we came out on top. 500 pounds of mana stones, and you got a lost book. Any luck
Yeah.
with that, by the way?
The Book of Dreams?
Yeah, the book of dreams from the dragon that got you. I know you probably wanted to start reading it and stuff.
I have been working on it. There's a lot of stuff to handle since we just got here, by the way.
Yeah. She said anybody could do it. I don't believe her. She's a dragon. She seemed really, really smart. I'm I'm a little bit smart, and I can tell you I probably wouldn't be able to do it.
Gotcha. Well, it will be taking a while. I will definitely take a gander at it for all the good stuff and the things, but it'll probably be a while.
But that's yours. I'm giving that to you personally. You can just turn it into the guild when you're done with it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you, Isaac.
Well, you've done good by our team. I like to help people I like. So I am gonna go see what I can get into.
Sounds good. Don't break anything.
No promises.
Try. Try
I
not
will
to
try.
break anything. Because
That
at this
I can promise.
point, we are having to fix our guild's reputation in the city because of what your team did.
Yeah, I understand.
Try not to break anything for a while.
You know what? I'll go down to the board, the notice board, see if I can find some stuff I could do solo.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a good day.
Goodbye! And she goes back to like her table and she's like looking through some stuff on the table there.
Yeah. And Isaac will go down to the
Did you break it?
I might have.
What have you done, Isaac?
Yeah. I have broken it apparently. Yeah, he'll go down to the notice board and he's going to look for menial task things.
Uh-huh.
Like he has his regular acts, so he's going to start looking for like, hey, we need somebody to go out and start doing wood chopping with us. Hey, we need some sort of like craftsman who specializes in adventurer stuff. Things like that may pop up that the rest of the guild's like, we really don't do this kind of stuff, but I'll put it on the board if you're paying.
lost connection to server.
Oh no.
There we go. I think I was able to force you down to the next floor.
Yes, I have been forced down.
Okay, excellent. Good.
But
Good.
yeah, like the quest that anybody of like our experience would normally not take.
Right.
He'll look at picking some of those up. He's strictly going on a goodwill tour of like trying to help fix the
Sure.
guild's reputation the best he can.
Sure. So you basically can go to the board and you can pick up some quests that'll obviously help the goodwill of the company that you guys work for. You can bring other people with you if you so desire. Obviously, when Red and Abaddon are not in the middle of working on their stuff. So
You know what, if there's a new team or anything else of like, a bunch of greenhorns or something, he'll take them with him.
Sure. Yeah, this particular branch does have a lot of new people in it. That Kasula is training as well. So you can actually get roped into there and help them kind of like get the reins of everything and being a team and all of that, and then you kind of set them free during those 2 weeks. So you can spend some time doing all of that.
I'm being productive.
You are working towards increasing the reputation that your team has hurt a lot. It's probably fine.
Try to fix.
Yeah. Elise and Marco are... Well, Elise is doing the same for the most part. Marco is working out with Verdant a whole bunch. Him and Verdant are becoming tight. Good buds. Good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Occasionally, he'll ask to borrow your broom for funsies.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
A tear goes down Isaac's eyes, and I pass the torch.
Nice.
But yeah, so you guys are doing pretty
Awesome.
good and all of that. So your 2 weeks pass by. Abaddon, after the 2 weeks have finished, you are able to go to the courts. At this point, I'm assuming you did not skip any of them, right?
No.
Red actually helped with that. So any of those days that you were too exhausted, he made sure you were up, and you all went and helped at that local orphanage for 6 hours a day. You get back to the courthouse, Abaddon, and they review your case, and they kind of set it to the side, and they say, all right, what have you learned in these 2 weeks?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've learned. So, you didn't have any magic for 2 weeks. You did community service. You didn't learn anything.
I was in an orphanage. I'm
Right.
terrible children. I mean, I found out I'm terrible with children more,
Okay.
I suppose.
Another 2 weeks.
So,
I don't know.
so you were punished because you used magic on someone unwillingly.
Yes.
So you're telling us you have no remorse for your actions.
No, I do.
So tell
was
us about
awful.
that. Tell us why we should remove the things and not keep you on community service for another 2 weeks.
I was prepared for a speech.
I honestly hope that was an Abaddon's real voice. Just, I wasn't prepared for a speech.
No, it was an inside voice yelling at myself.
Your internal voice is screeching.
Ah! Don't
He's had-
follow me.
He's had to make an eternal
Stop.
voice because his demon's not there.
My light fell on me.
Oh no, are you okay?
No.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
My ring light.
Oh
Just,
my
like,
Fell
gosh.
directly at me. Hey, bud.
See,
Don't do
skirting
that.
around the D&D gods has smited you.
Okay, Abaddon. Essentially, the court wants you to tell them that you've reformed. So I need you to come up with a convincing argument about why you are now reformed.
Roll persuasion.
No, we're gonna role play this one.
I have learned that you can have a good time still, and you can still obtain and discuss things with people even without the use of magic.
All
And it
right.
doesn't need to be an option ever. You can just talk about it, and yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, if I have to be honest, the first 5 days of my service was just awful. I was tired for the entire time.
Well, not using your magic does tend to do that for a while.
Yeah, that too. Um, I don't know.
Roll for anxiety right now, Abaddon.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
swear to God, if Abaddon just kicks over from
I'm doing
anxiety,
it. I'm gonna make a public roll because why not? I just roll a d20 and then add the modifier, and then add it on its own. Okay.
Okay. So, Abaddon,
Fine.
you realize that you're probably not giving them what they want, but you are extremely stressed about it, but you're holding it in. You're holding it in because you definitely kind of feel like you just want to scream right now.
Yeah.
They don't look pleased with your answer. And they're scribbling some notes on their paper, and they're talking amongst themselves. You have one more chance to try to kind of persuade them that you're reformed.
Oh no.
All right. Huh? All right. I understand that what I did was wrong, and that doing that for another 2 weeks, I would probably end myself. But I can say, after it all, I will not do it again. It will not happen by me. I have a lot of people around me who would stop me at this point now. Most likely, if I attempted to, which I won't.
They
And yeah.
nod, write some notes, nod. They seem to be a little more happy with that response.
All right.
After some delegation amongst themselves, they go, okay, here's the thing. We are going to remove the stationary conduct on your magic so that you can use magic again. You still need to assist with the community service for 1 more week with your magic back. And as long as you show that you have reformed, you are good to go.
All right.
Excellent.
Another week.
So they go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Have there been any? Should we discuss my book later, or?
It seems that your guild master has already retrieved that book, and they currently have it in their
Okay.
possession.
Oh,
oh, you're not getting that back.
good to know.
All right. So they take some time. They take you to the back, and the mage who put the spell on you before puts their hands to your collarbone and removes the tattoo, the magical tattoo that was on there. And you can feel your magic kind of start flooding back into you. And at the same time, you get an immediate headache from somebody screaming at you.
Oh no.
And he is cursing and screaming and telling you what a horrible person you are. He hasn't been able to do anything for weeks. and blah, blah, blah.
Oh no.
You wouldn't happen to have any headache medicine, would you?
The cleric casts lesser restoration on you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Don't know if it'll do much, but thank you.
It helps for a second, and then it starts
Oh.
screaming again.
Okay. Yep, it helped for a moment. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. We will keep sending the notices.
Thanks.
All right, you head on out. You have your magic
And then-
back.
Sweet. And like, as soon as I'm out of earshot, I'm just gonna start yelling back.
Okay.
I look like a crazy person walking down the street.
Do you understand what I've been through for these two?
This has been hell. This has been a nightmare. I hate this. I don't want to do another week of this, but I have to. You're not helping the situation. It's like going on.
Well, I haven't been able to talk to anybody for weeks. You don't know what
How
I've
do
been
you
in
think
your
I
stupid-
feel?
I have been in your void space in your head for 2 weeks, screaming at you. You're not paying any attention to me. I was able to see everything, but I couldn't do anything. You just help those little whelps every day, which we're not
I
going to do
didn't
that,
like it
by the
either.
way. I don't care. We're not finishing this sentence. It's not going to
We
happen.
are finishing this.
We are
Otherwise, you will go
not.
back to that space.
I don't think so. We can just leave. What's keeping us in this damn city? We can just go.
The fact that I need a job, and if I do leave, I'll be on the wanted list everywhere.
Just go to Wolverfly. They can't reach you there. It's so many towns away.
They have a teleportation circle now.
Oh, sure they do. That's what they tell everybody.
I have seen it, you imbecile.
You're the imbecile. How dare you?
How am I the imbecile?
As you're walking
Your
down the
magic
street,
got me in this mess.
as you're walking down the street having this conversation, you see a kid like who's licking an ice cream cone just kind of look up at you with a raised eyebrow, and then they lick their ice cream and then keep going.
I'm having a moment today, kid. Keep walking.
You see the parent to the side of the kid shaking their head. Keep walking.
Was.
All right. You make it back to the guild, Abaddon. Do you continue yelling at your brain space?
Yes, but quieter.
Okay.
Is this the mom in the store? You're embarrassing me.
You can shut your mouth now, you little gremlin.
He does not shut up, by the way. He gets you louder as you get inside the building. He goes, and this place is garbage. There's no blood anywhere. There's nowhere to do any experiments. It's just awful.
Awful.
How am I supposed to enjoy myself in this environment? Everybody's too uptight here. Are you gonna let me have a roll at this body for like a day or so? Come on. Or you can let me free here. I won't do
No.
anything.
Absolutely not.
What do you mean, absolutely not? I just need an hour. I need to relax. I've been
No.
stuck here for. What do you mean, no?
Maybe later.
Maybe
Not now.
later. How later is later?
We have to finish the week first.
We don't have to finish the week first.
We
I
are
can
finishing.
leave. Ugh.
The week first.
Isaac,
That's
you
Mister.
pass Abaddon as he's mumbling down the hallway.
Yeah, that's normal. Wait, that is normal for him. You got your voice back, Abaddon?
Sadly.
Have fun.
Nah.
Just Vernon running down. No.
All right. More room riding. Very fun. Very good.
Can I go to Kasula, Kath?
Sure, if you want to go to Kasula, I don't mind.
Yeah. I'll move myself on the actual map over to Kasula, too.
Sure. Meow.
Yum.
Meow.
Yum.
Meow.
Yum.
Meow.
Hello, Kasula.
Who is it?
It's Abaddon.
You hear silence for a second. Alright, come in.
Now shut your mouth, you gremlin. I need to go speak to this one. All right. Now, if you behave properly, it'd be good. Now, shut up. Shut up. Hello, Kusula. Hi.
This
Hello.
is them yelling at you.
Yeah, yeah.
Abaddon,
Hello.
you seem to have gotten a little more eccentric since I saw you last.
Oh, yes, that's definitely what it is. I have the most killer migraine now.
Understandable.
Hit
Have you
this.
tried chamomile tea?
Uh, don't. No, not yet.
Said to
Uh,
soothe even the angriest of all demons.
I doubt. No, I have read that too. You're not wrong, actually. I haven't tried it though.
Just hold on.
It's just yeah. It's not shutting up ever at all. Still at yelling. Um, I was told that you might have the book that was put aside at the time.
Yes. So I was entrusted to me to read over the book first before I am able to release it back to you, as it is a book that summons demons, which is not good. That was not good for your case for them to find that Abaddon.
Yeah,
So I'm going to
I
need you to
noted that.
explain to me why you need this book.
More
You don't see it in front of you,
explanations.
by the way.
Yeah, I kind of gather that. Well, it's the book that put me in this predicament in the first place.
Yeah, I would say so. That's probably one of the most condemning pieces of evidence at the trial.
No, it's the thing that put the voice in my head.
See. All right. And so you want to do what with it?
Try to undo it.
Try to undo it. How do you plan on doing that?
I have no idea.
Understandable. So how about this? This book is meant for summoning, not expelling. I don't think this book will assist you, but we might be able to use it to find a way to actually expel the thing that's inside your head. If you'll allow me to, we can do some experimentation, and we can have a good old time trying it together.
Can I insight check? Because she's actually normal right now.
Yeah, sure. Insight check her. She
13.
seems the normal Kasula that she is. Actually, she seems quite curious. This is her I'm interested in what you have brought me tone.
Oh yeah.
You
I
know
mean,
that tone.
yeah. I mean, I suppose. I was told by the dragon that was something I needed to find.
All right. Well, we have found it, and it's probably the key to reconnect to the thing. But from what I've read so far, it is honestly just how to summon more demons to this world. It doesn't say anything about sending them back. So, allow me to review the book. The city deemed it
All right.
not really unsafe, but the city did deem it as information that shouldn't be made public. So it was given to us on loan. So we have a short period of time for me to kind of analyze this and for us to use it before they want the book back. I think we can do that, though. I just need you to come here whenever you're not busy so we can figure it out together. With a sparkle in her eye.
Oh, goodness. I have another week of this to do. Yes, I know. Shut up. We're going through with it. You're not taking control. Go away. Sorry. Yes, I have one more week of community service. You're not making this easy to talk, you absolute mongrel. But it's probably the same time, 12 to mornings or evenings we could
And she's ugly. I don't
meet
know why
up.
you're talking to her.
She's not.
What? Excuse me? What's happening?
Sorry. It's being very rude at the moment towards you.
I will enjoy it removing you.
Yeah, he yelled at
It's
that.
so sad that there's not a way for her to hear what's going on in his head.
It probably is, but it would not be a fun time.
I would totally enjoy a three-way call between Abaddon, the
I would
demon, and
not.
Kasula.
I would not. But yes, in mornings, evenings, sometime then.
Sure.
And probably then. Yes. Uh, um, Another question
Another
for you.
answer.
Uh, does the name Ark ring a bell at all?
Arc. Arc. I mean, there's a lot of arcs out there. There's like Arcane, and there's like the arc from like when you're in an ocean kind of thing. And what kind of
Well,
what are you talking about?
like like a being, a person
A
Ark. Like
person.
yeah,
A
like a
person
fox
named
person.
Arc. A
A fox
fox
person.
person named Arc.
Yeah.
It does not ring any bells. Is there a fox person in our city named Arc?
No, no. Uh, in the maze. I
You
met him there.
shouldn't trust people in that maze. From what I understand, it was between our material plane and the plane of hell. You probably shouldn't mess with anything there.
Oh,
Oh boy.
that's good to know.
And she actually goes on like a tangent because this is actually something she was really interested in. She goes, yeah, I mean those kind of spaces are usually created as like a kind of slip space between our plane of existence and another one. And according to what I was told about the walls and the different variations of the creatures inside of there, it seems that the one that you all fell into may have been bordering the one where the demons are kind of holding into, which is why there was a bunch of, vampires and spiders and things like that. Also, it's not that you guys did also find, a lesser demon in there that sucked out souls, so that was probably another clue that kind of got you in there. So I'm still very interested in the spirit that actually helped to create that particular one in there. I was very interested if we could speak with her, but I have understanding that you lost the book for that one and or it was given to the princess. Maybe we can talk to her and we can have a say as that. But either way, that would be very interesting if we can talk to that spirit to see why they particularly did that one, although they may have done
So,
that one.
yeah. Well, lovely. Good to know. Uh, well, Ark is the one who gave me the book,
Hmm.
but um, I kind of made a blood pact with it.
You did what?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Abaddon.
Coming clean.
So,
Abaddon. What did you do? Explain
um,
in detail, if you can.
well, it basically, in exchange for the book, I could have either given him 50 years of my life, or I could have
Abaddon, before you're able
summoned.
to say
Huh?
anything, at the mere thought of telling her about the summoning of it, you feel a pain running through your hand, stopping you from speaking.
Are you just gonna force it out?
You are
No.
unable to continue talking. Like your tongue feels tied, your body seems to be convulsing in absolute pain at the mere thought of telling her about how to summon him.
Not that he can't, that he's supposed to summon him at the thought of telling him how to summon him.
All of it. The whole
Oh,
bit.
It was. Yep. It was
Eventually it
basically just.
fades when you stop trying to tell her about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It was basically just 50 years of my life was the deal. Mm-hmm.
or something else that I can't
Oh,
say.
I don't even think I could say that.
That's a lot of your life.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know if we can reverse that because usually with something like that, that's magic. That's magic you've done with a demon, Abaddon. That's
Yep.
kind of bound unless you can get like a cleric or something to maybe try to void the pact with them, but that would usually require you to.
Well, I
Just
see. There's
hold up.
there's a downside to the pact, I believe, and it's
Uh-huh.
if it's reversed or some other sorts, I'll just die.
Ah, yeah, they
So,
like to put those in the clauses. Yeah.
ow. Yeah, it's I made sure to read the fine print. on that.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that on the list of things I need to look into for you.
Uh-huh.
She seems mildly annoyed now. Anything else you've summoned in my absence, Abaddon?
No. I didn't summon it. I met it
Okay. Anything else
in the
you've
maze.
met in our absence, Abaddon, that I need to know about?
No. Besides re-meeting the thing in my head, no. I know it's gonna be a pain to sleep with you tonight.
He's not gonna let you sleep tonight.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Yeah. Those intrusive thoughts, he's gonna talk to you about them all night.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So,
All right, thank you, Kasula.
she...
I will meet you, I guess, tomorrow morning here.
Yep, tomorrow morning, bright and early, we'll start the day together. You
All
and
right.
me. You and me,
Yep.
Abaddon.
Yippee!
Bring
Yay!
coffee.
I will.
Good. Better have creamer this time.
I will.
Okay.
Sugar too or no?
Sugar, yes.
All right.
Starting to feel like Kasula just gets slightly more stressed every time she finds out our team is in town.
Abaddon's just the problem child.
You are a problem child. So
Try to be. It just happens. I didn't know.
Your 2 weeks ends, Abaddon, and you go, and all of your friends are downstairs eating a meal together. Isaac, you are also in there eating a meal together with Verdant and Elise and
Verdant.
Marco.
Yeah.
Red is there too, but he's kind of being silent today. You know how he does.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Abaddon. Yeah. We're gonna put you back downstairs, Abaddon.
Oh, okay.
So you can go hang out with your friends if you wanted to. Oops, I moved everything.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh.
My bad. I grabbed the wrong person. It's my bad. Okay. So Isaac, you've done a lot of time in these 2 weeks doing the good fun stuff and the things, raising, so the guilds, everything, and all of that. So you guys are having a good old time, having a good old meal in front of you. Verdant smuggled in some Marty's meats that are currently on the table.
Yeah, Marty's meats. Marty's meats. Marty's meats.
Marty's
Heck
meats.
yeah. Marty's meats.
All right.
Very good.
So you guys have met up. Go ahead and catch up with each other after the 2 weeks. Let me know what you want to do.
Oh, did I get my axe back?
You did get your axe back. She looked it over and it looks great.
So, Abaddon, you did your 2 weeks community service. Everything's done now, yeah?
No.
Ah.
I have one more week
Oh.
to go through, sadly.
You screwed up at the thing, didn't you?
I did. They asked. There was there was questions I did not know how to answer at the moment. So at the time, I just said what I thought was best.
There's the problem.
Well, I spent the 2 weeks mastering broomstick riding.
Hey, you're looking a little thinner
that's
too,
good.
Verdant.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Marco has been going at it, exercising. Been nice.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're definitely making progress.
Thank you. What have you been up to, Isaac?
Mostly trying to repair the reputation of this guild.
Oh, wait. It was damaged?
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody.
Oh,
He
no.
looks over at Abaddon.
That's not good. Well, I'm glad we're able to make some progress in repairing it.
Yeah, they've been having me work with the Greenhorns too. This whole area is new, so a lot of them probably a lot of them haven't never worked together in teams before. Marco, it could be a good experience for you too if you drop by sometime.
He looks up from his half-eaten rib.
That could be good experience for you. Like I said, that's why I've had you read those books on training and war tactics.
Is that why I was reading those?
Yeah,
Oh.
like I told you before, I'm not training you for just anything. I'm training you to survive and lead one day.
Why? I mean, you'll always be here.
Granted, but not every day. Not every day is guaranteed. So,
You're not going anywhere. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
besides, one day you can rub it in your family's face how much of a success you've become.
That is true. I could become a trainer. Yeah. Yeah.
You can become a top trainer.
Heck yeah.
That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty
Ac-
cool.
You become good enough one day, you may have people pay a lot of money to work to come train under you. Start your own private academy.
Ooh, exciting.
Be pretty cool.
I'd be down for
One
that.
day I hope to own a Marty's Meats business or something.
Ah, going for a franchise, are you?
Expand the Marty's Meats franchise, yeah.
You don't know much about me, Vernon. I plan to one day settle down and open up my own shop.
Really?
And
What do you sell?
a little bit of everything. I dabble in all crafts and arts. But like
Nice.
if Marco starts up his academy, maybe I'll cut a deal with him to supply his academy with armor and training equipment, things like that.
That
You know,
sounds awesome.
keep the forge going.
Great. What do you plan on naming your store?
Ah,
The biggest decision ever.
bearded banter.
Ooh, yes, I like it. It's good. Has a good ring to it.
Yeah, I had to set it up for a place for me to do my craft and a good place for Red to hang out and spend his days with, but he might not want to be spending time with me in the shop too much. May have other things on his mind after we quit adventuring one day. He looks over to Lise.
She is reading a book. Not paying any attention.
Can I get an insight to see if she actually if I'm getting any reaction from her?
Sure. She seems to be really into her
Ah.
book.
It's just insight. Ah, dang it! Thought I got her that time.
She's really good at not paying attention.
Well, with this group, she's got to
Yeah.
keep her on her toes. What about you, Abaddon? You figured out a place you want to set up your shop at with your girl?
Oh, I mean, we haven't really talked about it too much. It's just been my kind of passing thought, but like, I mean, Wolverfly probably.
Overfly. I was actually thinking about uh, this. I'm looking at setting up, getting a bigger room once the rooms are done. They should be done pretty soon. I mean, it's like 3 weeks already, so those rooms upstairs ought to be getting done, unless
True
they're
that.
slacking.
You do see
Oh,
a
yeah.
bunch of people moving stuff in and out of the upstairs room, so it'll probably be ready pretty soon.
Yeah. He would have, if he could have, he would have put a reservation in for a nice room to put his wolf rug and everything out and get him a nice spot.
Yeah, they'll do that. You give them like some coloring schemes and stuff like that. They'll help you with that too.
While I'm at it, also, I would have seen if the guild had any sending stones that were for free of use or anything like that. He would have contacted Melody and told her, "Hey, this is where he is."
So
If
sending
she would like,
stones only work if somebody has the matching pair. So they have some there, but you would have to get her the matching pair.
I actually have one. Would 3 weeks be enough time that if at the beginning I sent the other half to her, would that have made it to her in time?
I mean, it's been 2 weeks because Abaddon hasn't done his last week yet. So yeah, it could probably get to her right now here at the end.
All right, God, would you have allowed me to send it?
essentially you can check every day, once a day, because it's only usable once a day.
And every day, once a day, I'll check the other half to see if
Yeah.
she's there.
You get it on the last day there.
Yeah. Give her the rundown in short, sweet. I've made it here. Getting a room. If she'd like to come visit, I can send funds.
She says, "That sounds amazing. I'm down for it."
Cool. I will see if any like the next day or so, I would see if there's any caravans or anything else in the guild that is going from Wolverfly up here. And I will pay for her to have an escort.
Sure. We can talk about that. It's all good.
Yeah.
We'll get that all set up off camera. But yeah, so you guys are finishing up your 2 weeks, Abaddon. You still have a little bit of community service left. At this time, you do know that Kasula has been looking into nearby ancient areas that you guys can kind of check into. Just some, like, ruins and things nearby. So she's going to have some things for you guys to kind of pick through next session. We'll go ahead and end here for today. And then next session, we will pick through some of the quests that you guys can do. Because she has about 3 different quests for you guys to pick from. So we can kind of run down those next session.
Sounds like a plan. Isaac would have asked at some point in time if there was plans for the teleporter to be able to transport a large enough thing like, say, the wagon and horses with the group. So that way he can get his horses back to Wolverfly or something if he needs to.
Theoretically, it is big enough to transport that. The issue is the teleporter's in the basement. So you'd have to, like, teleport it into the basement to get to the teleporter.
Yeah, because I doubt we could just build an entrance.
Yeah. Kasula knows how to teleport stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to bug you every time we get sent back on an area that's like say you need us to go from Wolverfly out again somewhere, or we get another place way up north and we have to start from there. I don't want to have to bug you. You're a busy lady.
She says it depends. We'll see. If it's a big enough mission, I will make plans. Okay? Big enough mission, we'll make
Gotcha.
plans.
Gotcha.
All right. Anybody want to do some last minute things on our downtime session? Because next session we're hitting the ground running again.
I don't have any money, so I can't really do much more than just
Oh,
getting
yeah.
Melody there.
You all, at the end of this 2 weeks, Kasula has finally finished kind of like looking through everything. You all are given 500 gold apiece.
500 apiece.
Whoa.
Yeah. Verdant,
Wouldn't
you don't
even-
get 500.
No, I don't
You-
even get a little bit.
Well, half of that was for what Isaac brought back from the dragon. You weren't there for that part. Unless, Isaac, you want him to be part of that part of the cut.
I will give him part of my cut.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So you and Verdant get
Yay.
400 apiece.
So how much do we get? Sorry,
Hey.
800?
So you get 500. Abaddon.
Abba dabba dabba.
Abba-dabba-dooba.
Okay.
Blah,
Abaddon
blah, blah, blah.
also, by the way, would have messaged Kasula with the sending, not Kasula, the Walla with the sending stone. Like on his way back home too earlier. I forgot to mention it.
Sure. So you use your sending stone. She seems extremely happy to hear your voice again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can use magic stuff again. Oh, I'm so happy to hear from you. You've got to tell me all about the stuff and the things. I miss you so much. Cuts off.
Yep. I'll just
Gets up, goes to book.
yep. I'll go my book and be like, gonna deal with some stuff first. I'll message you in here later. Yes, I know. You're very cranky.
Anyway.
Just,
All right. So we will pause here for today. That is the end of our downtime session. Next week, we will pick back up on a new quest for the party that you all get to choose from, and we will talk about those at the start of next session. So you all have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you, chat, for hanging out with us. We appreciate you being here, and have a lovely rest of your evening. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.